What is going on, people? Today we are in North London for the North London Derby, and we're not at any ordinary pub. Today we are at the Bird in Hand. This is not no ordinary pub. This pub is designed for the North London Derby, having 100 spaces for the Tottenham fans and 100 spaces for the Arsenal fans. What a blast! Full time, and we are at the Bird in Hand where Tottenham have lost 2-0. 2-0. The Arsenal took the 3 points home. 2-0. Arsenal have taken all 3 points. 2-0 to Arsenal. 2-0 to Arsenal. Full time, Arsenal won 2-0. I'm here with Luke. Tell me your feelings about the performance of Tottenham today.
It says it in the scoreline, 2-0. They deserved it. They deserved it. I can't argue. Suspicion around the first goal, but ultimately Tottenham didn't perform today. Just didn't turn up in the North London Derby. It's inexcusable.
Right now I'm with Sparks. He was controlling the Arsenal side today. What's your feelings, man?
Basically, I see how Arsenal done things. Man like Sanchez, man like Mustafi, you done all the thing. But basically, Mustafi controlled the thing in defence today still.
How you feeling, man? Like, Spurs didn't turn up today?
You know what, I'm more surprised by the fact that Arsenal did. You know what I mean? The thing is, they've had the option to play those three up top for the whole season, really, and they haven't. Whether they're trying to give Sanchez trials for Man City next year or not, I don't know. But this is a team that they should have been playing, and we played the team that we shouldn't have been playing.
Tell me what you thought about the performance of the Arsenal players today. I know a lot of people were shooting Arsenal in the foot before this game, but
definitely
came up and turned up.
Bro, I'm telling you, yeah, I'll be real with you. Even today, I was like, I woke up this morning, I thought to myself, nah, man, I was nervous. As soon as we kicked off, we had this thing running, man. It was original Arsenal. We was playing how we supposed to play. Everything went well. Mustafi played a blinder. Ramsey killed it. I think Ramsey should have got man of the match, to be honest.
The 3 points home after being the underdogs coming into this game.
To be honest, I actually thought we were going to lose this game going into it, but I thought we wanted it more than them. As the game went on, we got stronger. We stopped Harry Kane, who's obviously been on a good run.
Harry Kane, no chance. Fucking Ericsson, no chance. See it done bits against fucking Ireland, cool, but Arsenal's different thing, you get me?
I mean, I spoke to you before and you did say North London derbies change everything. The form doesn't matter, it's just two teams from North London going at it, and it looked like Arsenal came on top today. Are you suspicious of any offsides, or are you giving it a sour bit, or are you just giving the win to Arsenal?
We spoke about it and fanned it, and we said, no, regardless of form, derby days change everything. Today, Arsenal fans are up for it. First goal, I think, was suspicious. Definitely not a free kick. Maybe of offside, but I think even from a defensive point of view, you can't rely on official decisions to win you the game.
Adam, tell me how you feel, man. I mean, you're at the pub, you're so happy to be here. I saw you celebrating, final chance, hands were in the air. How do you feel to be right now?
Back to normality. Like, I was buzzing. I was scared coming into the game because, you never know what to expect from Arsenal. We could come and lose 5-0, we could come and win 5-0, so buzzing. Just happy with it now.
Are you happy with the Ozil man of the match? I mean, a lot of Arsenal fans were a bit shifty with Ozil.
Listen, Ozil was red-faced when he left the pitch here, so he must have been doing something. He done well, like, You know, Ozil's Ozil, wouldn't it? Me personally, I wouldn't even have played him today. I would have played Welbeck or Wilshere or something. But you know what I mean, man? We won 2-0, man. North London is red, my G.
North London is red.
Ozil unexpectedly turned up. You know, normally he's having a shit game and everything, innit? So it was good to see him, you know, putting a lot of work and effort into the team. Seeing obviously Sanchez as well, you know, or the speculation of him leaving, he's still showing 100% commitment, working up and down. Yeah, I mean, it's brilliant that's for them to win, you know. Just against Spurs as well. I mean, normally we have a shit game against them. We haven't won, what, in like 2-3 years against them, so it was brilliant to win.
Talk to me about the 2 goals. I mean, there's speculatives about the offside decision. You've got a hand off.
1 inch offside. What the fuck's that? Can a fucking offside official even see that? Nah, man. Come on, fam.
It's not worth it. Now, Harry Kane, the defence managed to silence all attacks from Spurs. Koscielny, Mustafi, are you happy?
Easy things. Mustafi, definitely. Koscielny, you don't know. Better than Alderweireld, better than Vertonghen. What can I say?
Oh, that's what they need to do, innit? Mustafi, I think he's a quality player. Like, he's good to come up with a goal. And then Sanchez, he needs to start playing well. For us to have a good season, Sanchez needs to come in, he needs to play well. And that link up, him, Ozil and Lacazette, that's what's happening. That's Arsenal at the moment. They need to keep playing to improve and keep that going.
There was just like no link up. Sissoko, I'd say it was your main attacker to end the game.
Says enough, really, done it. But Pochettino's substitution says it all, man. Llorente and Son on, Harry Kane off. Is he injured, is he not? Doesn't really matter. You go all out to win that game, or you go all out to draw that game and win at home. But the fact that Sissoko was the scariest player, it's not right. Eriksen should have turned up. Eriksen just played had the most godly form for Denmark over the international break, scored a hat-trick. Where was that? Where were their shots? But then, to be fair, if they can stop us, and it's good defending.
You see Sanchez, he showed commitment today. That I was very impressed. I was like, right, okay. Me, I would have dropped Ozil, like I said, and Lacazette, I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, you know what it is? Because I don't think he knows where he is at the minute. Like, you're 50 mil, you get dropped. And then I think he's a man who needs a man with him. I would have played him and Welbeck together, like, you know what I mean? But
it's funny because at the start of the season, September, August times, Mustafi and Sanchez were both having problems with maybe the manager and in-house Arsenal. Talks of them going away from Arsenal. Does that concern you any much, or you're just happy for them to score the 2 goals and get the win?
To be honest, I think that's done with. I think at the start it was a problem. Now they seem like they're on board. Sanchez might leave at the end of the season. I don't care really. I think there's players to replace Sanchez. We've got enough talent there. We don't need him. But as long as they're on board for the season, if they're not on board, don't play them. If they're on board playing like they are today, then that's fine. No problem.
Now, onto the midfield. I mean, a lot of people were quite angry when Coquelin came on the pitch. A lot of people want to see what they want to see. What you want to see? Wilshere, like what is going through Wenger's mind?
I don't know, but he won the game. That's all that's important today. I want to see Wilshere playing. When I started the game, I said Wilshere should play instead of Xhaka, but we won the game. That's what's important.
Any credit to Arsene Wenger?
Well, you have to give him some credit. Like, everyone just digs him out when he loses, so you have to give him credit when he win.
You're going to lose. You've got to defend the free kick, right? I said to you before as well. I said today could change everything. If Arsenal win, does that change the mentality? Does that change Arsenal's approach in going into the festive period? Does that change Tottenham's approach to festive period? And look, I think, you know, it's different because usually it's us chasing them. So we come to the Emirates favourites, which is rare, and until today 4 points ahead. So now we're 1 point ahead. It's like a complete role reversal. So Arsenal want to talk about how the shift hasn't happened at all, but it has, because they become us and we become them.
Do you think Pochettino lost hope in winning, or he just kind of preserved himself to not concede more?
He lost hope in winning, took off Kane. Whether it was an injury or whether he was being rested, I don't know. But he took him off. He was wearing the thing on his thigh. He took him off to make sure that he wasn't going to get injured. But he brought on Llorente to knock it down for Son. He did it once, and Llorente lost every other battle.
Gotten better defensively. And we haven't always shown good defensive intensity in the games we played against the top 6. So I thought today we did really well. We stifled them pretty much. We're just a better team.
Normally they are quite spiteful in these games and they love to get goals, but no goals.
Yeah, I mean, like usually you can rely on Harry to score in these games. I think Eriksen played international duty on Tuesday, maybe a bit tired. For me, Dele Alli, I think he's been disappointing all season. Everything seems to break down with him. All of our possession breaks down in the final third with Dele Alli. I think he just holds on to too much. Service to Harry Kane was poor, but when he got it, I don't think he done enough. And you look at like what Sanchez, Ozil and Lacazette were doing today. That front three is formidable. It's a shame they're going to have it for another month, but it's yeah. Look, the better team today. I can't argue with that.
Talk to me about Lacazette. He came off on around 70-75 minutes. Are you happy to see him come off at that time? A lot of fans want him to play a full 90. What does it do to his confidence? We don't know, but he doesn't look so positive coming off the pitch.
Honestly, I don't think it's going to do anything for his confidence. I think he's always going to perform. Obviously, we have to give other players a run in the team. I think it's just a rotation thing.
He hasn't. I mean, you could see today when he come off, he looked pissed off, didn't he? Yeah. So yeah, I mean, you know, he's got to give him a full game, especially against Tottenham. After this win, you'd expect him to stay on, so he has confidence. Otherwise, if you bring someone off, you think, oh, that means he probably thinking to himself, oh, I'm coming off because I haven't done my job properly. And it brings their confidence down. Because I play football myself, and you know, sometimes I think like that. So I don't know. Obviously, I don't know how he's thinking, but I mean, it's what he might think. Yeah, of course, yeah.
He doesn't want to come off the pitch. I mean, Wenger's taking him off religiously around 60-70 minutes. It's not a good look, sorry. And a lot of fans wanted to see Jack Wilshere. Why is Jack Wilshere not coming on the pitch?
Do you know what? It's a funny one because obviously he's had a history of injuries. I feel like Wenger is basically wrapping him in cotton wool. He's finding the best time to give him a run of games. I feel like if he gets a run of games, he will be a cert to, you know, go to Russia this summer, I think. But we've got to start playing him. I don't know, he's kind of at a crossroads now. You know, if he's not playing, do we sell him this January? You know.
Do you put him on loan?
I think he needs a run of games, I think. Wilshere's good enough. He's better for me, you know, starting ahead of Coquelin. Because Coquelin, for me, I think he makes a lot of mistakes. You might not agree, but I feel like he does make a lot of mistakes. He is a good player, but I don't think he's better than Wilshere, in my opinion.
Ozil, man of the match, agreed? Or Ramsey, maybe?
Ozil, 100% man of the match today. I thought his decision-making was on point.
I mean, Dembele's first game back. Winks should have started. Winks has been great non-stop. Alderweireld's a miss, but at the end of the day, we've been playing in a way that we should have at least tried. Kane did nothing but it's Eriksen and Ali's fault for no service. But I mean, they just play better than us, man.
North London is ours, mate. Listen, there's no turning, no nothing. You got 1 year out of 21, so come on, do the maths.